videos, and today we're on the free-to-play account and we're actually making some good progress through the chapter system. One thing is we got through chapter 24. We're almost to chapter 30 where we can get another big burst of resources, and that's actually going to happen really soon because number one, going to our settlement in our guild, we've actually already gotten to the point where we can challenge the first ascension quest with our Eloise, and this should be pretty simple. Very simple. So we do get that progression, we do level it up, we get more resources per hour. We should be able to do like the ranger one again pretty soon, but really it's just the one that is important because the one is what's holding us back from continuing along our chapter progression system. So yeah, we got a lot of things going on here, and one thing we're looking at is campaign 1310. That's still a little ways away. We have to get like 2 more levels. We're not quite even close yet, so that is something we're going to be striving for. However, one of the tasks is doing Wishing Fountain, and I don't know if Wishing Fountain comes up again. I know Prophet Summon does, which we'll wait on that. More Prophet Summons here. Don't think there's any other Wishing Coin ones. If there are, 120. Might be worth doing them during this event, even though it's not really going to net us anything great. And even down here, yeah, doing like 40 summons is there. It's going to take a while to get through all these chapters, but at the end of the day, it might not be the worst thing for us to do like 50 to 100 just to get some bonus resources. It'll help us get to our first profit over event. We do get these florid gift boxes, and we get some additional points that might make us save some gems this week by picking up a few extra mithril pickaxes along the way. It's also going to help push to like further get wishing coins. So all these things are good things. I think we are at what, 74 wishing coins. Man, that's really close. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy this here, get the additional 8. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and we're going to do 100, which consumes 80 of them. Now this wheel is not the best wheel to be doing it on. It doesn't give like the top tier stuff. If you didn't notice, as you go through and time progresses, you get better and better loot on this wheel, but it's basically based on what level you are. And you can see it stays low for quite a while. Again, we are getting some loot out of here, some super wishing coins, some prophet orbs, and some of those chests. It also lets us progress through this a little bit faster. Now what was that last one? I think it was a little bit further, 120. So if by the end of the week we do a little bit more, it'll prepare us for chapter 39, but doing an extra 17 outside of an event, not the worst thing in the world. Typically you want to save these up until you have like 2100, 2200, but being that we're so early in this and there are some bonus rewards, it's not the worst thing to do. These super wishing coins as well, you have to remember, eventually when you do use them, man, I'm so used to being over there. You can get prophet orbs, you can get heroic scrolls, you can get artifact shards, you can get a lot of different things, even a 5-star hero on here, which you usually want to roll until you find something you want on here. You will not get light and dark heroes. Part of me is just saving up though, because we finally managed to get through night 15 in Brave Trial. So now we're gonna wait until pretty much the end of the month probably to cash in a good majority of these super wishing coins. Because we do need to finish these quests out, and then of course when it refreshes, Brave Trial disappears, and then we get the super wishing coin monthly right here. So tavern quests are actually starting to look pretty good, everything except for the 7-star. I think we're in a really good spot here. We'll have this opening up tonight as well. And really, it was just making sure that we progressed our chapter system further. Again, 1310 is going to take a little bit, but the nice thing is when we do clear this, we get another 6-star puppet chest, which will help us make more food, because food's the one thing we need. We can probably get some Eloise copies pretty easy in the week to come, because we're going to get one in 3 more days from here, and 3 more days as well we're going to get one from here. So that's already up to an E3 copy, completely free to play. As far as copies go, we do need to start figuring out what we're doing for food. Luckily, we only need to build 9 stars right now, and then of course we have the 10-star from the Christmas event to get us to the next spot. We do have a lot of 5 stars building up, but I'm kind of saving a lot of these for heroic miracle to make sure we can get that done. And then of course in the meantime, we're just saving up and seeing what heroes we can get potentially 3 copies of in order to make the food. Now that chest, that 6-star chest for this week, we're gonna get 2 of them. Probably one of them will be going to be used here, And bag space is a big issue. It's hard to manage this on an early game free to play, but sometimes you just kind of got to roll with the punches. We might grab out some of the best shards just to see if we can get a queen copy. Same thing in other factions as well, because really here, if we use that 6-star puppet, we have everything else we need, and that's already a 9-star. But again, we're just waiting for more food. The other thing is, in Sky Labyrinth, we will also be getting a 6-star chest, right? Yep, you get the 6-star chest at the 3rd level. And on top of that, like I said, we're going to get a lot of star points. So we're going to get more wishing coins. We're going to get a lot of stuff in the week to come. So it's not the worst idea using some wishing coins, because you kind of have to anyway to progress your chapter system for newbie players. Everything else, I mean, it's not worth going for 300 unless you absolutely want a Rogan copy. Maybe having a couple extra Rogan copies is not bad. And again, the last thing I want to talk about here is make sure you're planning ahead for New Year's if you're playing along with us. I would buy this one just because the guild coins are so powerful. Same with Glorious Relics and the Imminent 5-star hero chest very early on. Hold off on these down here for a little bit. They are very good value deals, but again, you want to make sure to see how many gems we need for the real New Year's event next week. If you can afford to spend 2,000 this week, though, that's not too bad. And beyond that, we should be nearing, our first free awakening, which I don't know if we're going to use it on someone important or we're just going to use the C- on our Eloise, since it's going to be our hero we have for a long time. Like I said, we have those contract starry gems. We're kind of saving these up for the first Soul Awakening Gala that comes our way. A Soul Awakening session would be absolutely amazing, but we just had one. And I think we'll have more time to save up in the future. We're 1/4 of the way to our pay-to-win artifact, so there's a lot of things we got going on that we can continue saving up. Like I said, though, 100 super wishing coins, really good. And then, of course, we have monster materials that we just got more of. That is another one of the unlock things we need. I've already got both these maxed out because when we did finish out our Brave trial, we kind of hit a 50,000 chest here for monster souls. No. Chaos stones. Yeah, chaos stones. So that's why we have so many of these chaos stones ready to upgrade the next node as soon as that unlocks too. It's gonna take a little time, another couple days to unlock this here. But again, remember, these chests down here do have some material, so that's where it's like this one I kind of feel like buying, and honestly, no, I'm gonna wait. Not gonna jump the gun. I do this all the time on the free to play. Patience is key. So this is the update for our account here. There's really not much more progression to be had unless we can maybe get like one more here, but I don't think so. We don't even have food in this faction to give herself an aura, which kind of sucks, but I don't think she's got the power just yet. We still need to take a look at upgrading her stone as well, which, man, again, a lot of these things, like if next week's events look like a bust, I mean, we might even consider getting this 30,000 magic dust and going pretty far on these star points. I really don't know. Is a possibility that we can do. Again, the one thing I think is holding us back majorly is not getting lucky with our upgrades. Oh my god, we literally hit the speed up. That's literally 5. We've gone from a 1-star celestial stone all the way up to a 6-star, and we've hit speed HP every single time. Where's my block stone? I want the block stone because currently we're sitting at 82 block. Usually want to be a little over 100 because some of the enemies in certain game modes do have precision, and precision, it counteracts your block chance. So that's where we're at. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know how your free-to-play account is going as well. But the chapter system is going really smooth, and as you guys can see, we should be able to make some good progress through this after this week. Again, the chapter system, that is the slowest part of the grind, which I really hate how they gate you on the chapter system so much, but it's what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time. Happy New Year.